welcome to another video. It's day 15 today, which is the start of week 3 of my treatment. I actually meant to film some proper intro earlier today, but I've just been in so much pain, really bad. I thought it was going to make me throw up earlier actually, and that's never happened before. I've never felt like that. I mean, obviously I've had really bad pain, but I've never felt like I am going to be sick, you know. So that was unpleasant, but as the day wore on, it sort of got better steadily. But I'm just so tired because after being in such pain, it just leaves your body just in shell shock. It's just exhausting. It really is. So today's a good day, not because I'm feeling good, but because it's the first day of my favourite sporting event of the whole year, Wimbledon. If you know me, or if you follow me on any social media, you'll probably know that I am a huge tennis fan, and obviously Wimbledon is the best tennis tournament of the whole year, without a doubt, so that's very exciting that it starts today. Other than that, as you can probably tell from how tired I look, I slept horrendously last night. Oh god, I look like a zombie. I feel like I've passed into the stage of sleep deprivation where you're just slightly delirious, so you don't really care about anything anymore, so that's good. So it's been a while since I've talked about any supplements that I'm taking, and I've started a few new ones. I think I mentioned these two briefly. These obviously are the digestive enzymes and then the coenzyme Q10. So as you can see, the digestive enzyme supplement contains a vast array of enzymes that digest the major food groups. I'm not going to go through everyone. Then the coenzyme Q10, this is the supplement that's the really big black tablet that I showed you in a previous clip. This helps with energy metabolism in cells, very important. This is acetyl L-carnitine, and this is a amino acid that again is used in energy metabolism, and like the Q10, a supplement that I was taking before I went to Breakspear. And then this is the newest one. I started taking this yesterday. This is magnesium. My test also showed that I've got very low magnesium in my blood, which surprised me actually, because before I went to Breakspear I was already taking magnesium supplement and I had a very high level of magnesium in my diet naturally. You have to be careful when you take mineral supplements with doxycycline, because if you take them at the same time then it inhibits the absorption, so you have to take them far apart. So something very nice that has happened today is that I got a package in the post from my friend in Australia who I met through my blog, and it was a total surprise because when I opened it I was expecting it to be some shampoo that I ordered from the Body Shop, but it was all this lovely stuff. So she sent me some Tim Tams, which obviously are an Australian classic. She sent me some lovely organic soap, and now this is what we've been talking about quite a lot, is our love for matte lip colours. I have a surprisingly big collection of lipsticks, considering I very rarely go out anywhere that I can wear makeup to. And she also sent me a lovely card and a lovely colouring book. So Cass, if you're watching, thank you so much. So it's the end of another day. I mainly used what little energy I had to upload the first sort of treatment blog that I've done. So I've been editing it the last few days, and then obviously today was exporting and uploading and doing all the kind of description-y bits on YouTube, which actually takes much longer than I imagined. So that's taken quite a bit of energy. I've started another supplement, niacetol. That's cardiovascular support. But I'm going to talk about that more tomorrow because I'm so tired now. I'm just going to go to bed. So this is what it looks like, and it's basically a form of vitamin B3. I'm not sure what the no flush means. Apparently, it's a key component involved in nearly all aspects of energy metabolism. For the last few days, I've been getting this really bad pressure headache whenever I stand up, and even sit up actually. It's much worse than anything I've experienced before. It could be because I'm not taking any medication for my POTS at the moment. It could be just a Lyme thing, part of a herx or whatever, I don't know. Either way, it sucks. I feel so horrible. You'll never guess what I've done. I've not been taking the right dose of antibiotics. Yep, that's right, I've been taking half as much as I'm supposed to. Oh, I just can't believe I've been doing that for 3 weeks. I mean, I'm such an idiot. I was starting to think, because tomorrow is the last day of the 3rd week, and I hadn't even finished my first box of antibiotics, and I was like, that's a bit weird, because I've got 2 more in the kind of spares box. So I've got 2 more to go, and I was like, that means I was given 9 weeks of antibiotics. That seems like quite a long course for a first dose, you know. And then I checked the box, and it said take 2 twice a day, and I was like, what? Because I've only been taking 1. I was like, no, that can't be right. And then I checked my chart that the nutritionist gave me, because I thought I can't possibly have misread that, because I hadn't read all the individual labels on the bottles. I'd just been reading the chart, which tells me when to take my medication. And for the doxycycline, it says take 200 milligrams twice a day. And so I thought 1 tablet was 200 milligrams, when in fact it wasn't. So yeah, basically, moral of the story, I'm an idiot. So it's the morning of day 21 now, the end of week 3. I've taken the correct dose of antibiotics, so that's good. I've actually had quite a productive morning, although my headache is still pretty bad. But because it usually gets worse in the afternoon and the evening, I thought I should try and do a few jobs this morning that I really, really need to do. So I emailed Breakspear to tell them about my antibiotic blunder, basically asking if this affects when I need to have my follow-up appointment, but it doesn't, so that's good. And I can have my follow-up appointment by phone, which is great, because I'm just too ill to travel there at the moment. I also had to rearrange an appointment I have with an infectious diseases specialist, and that's on the NHS. So I basically called them up and told them that I was too ill to come, and they were like, oh, hang on, let me put you through to the doctor's secretary and we'll see what she can do. And I was like, oh, okay, because they hadn't offered to do that before. You're not allowed to rearrange it twice. So I rang up expecting to cancel it. So I got through to the secretary, and she said, oh, you can come in at 11:30, but that appointment isn't until the 15th of August. And I was like, I will take it, I will take that appointment. So that's good. So for the rest of the day, I'm just going to rest as usual. So day 22 is over now. My headache has definitely been getting better throughout the day, so now it's pretty much gone, which is amazing. I'm hoping tomorrow I'll be able to be a little bit more active. And when I say a little bit more active, I mean be able to leave my bedroom. Today has been kind of a weird one. My headache is sort of back again. I've been so tired. I mean, I debated trying to have a bath, and I thought, oh, before I do that, I'll brush my teeth. And brushing my teeth used up all of my energy, and I was so exhausted that having a bath was just not an option. It's also been one of those days where I've been feeling a bit scared, I guess. I do suffer with anxiety, but this is slightly different. I guess it is anxiety, because I'm anxious about the future, but it's more than anxious. I feel frightened that I might not get better, and that I might just be stuck like this forever. I think everybody who is chronically ill is going to have those days, and even if you're not ill, even if you're perfectly healthy, you still have days where you panic over what your future holds. So I know it's normal, but that doesn't make it any easier to deal with. So I think we can all agree that yesterday was a bad day. But, some days are like that. You can't be happy and bright and shiny all the time. To quote Grey's Anatomy, that's not mental health, that's crap. But today is slightly better. I did some yoga yesterday evening, and that really helped kind of just calm me down and just bring me back to a better place. Today has actually been quite productive. I made a few phone calls that I need to make. I finished my thank you letters, my birthday presents, and I packaged up the parcel to send to my friend in Australia, so that's good. My headache is still here, as usual, but it's not too bad, it's bearable, and that's really all I can ask. Yeah, feeling okay, doing okay, just gotta keep on going. So I started another one of my probiotics the other day. Because it's kept in the fridge, I had to wait until I came downstairs to show you. The Biotic Factor 1. Don't know what that means, but yeah, there it is. And today it was time for another new supplement. And this time I chose the B Complex Plus, as you can see. This is basically just all the B vitamins rolled into one. So you can see B1, B2, B6, B12, B5, you name it, they're in there. Apparently these are really important for energy metabolism, as is pretty much everything I seem to be taking, so that's clearly what they're targeting. So today is over and done with, and today is day 25, which means I'm nearly at the end of another 2 weeks, which means I'm nearly at the end of a month, which is very exciting. I know that's a lot of nearlies, but I'm trying to look on the bright side. Today has been okay. My energy has been slightly better, the same as yesterday. I've had slightly more energy. I had a shower and washed my hair, which is always such an arduous task, and I dread it, but I feel so good afterwards. It's almost worth it. Slight headache, but no horrible headache, so that's another good thing. Just going to go to bed now and hope to get some sleep. So I'm up, I'm dressed, and it's not even 12 o'clock yet. And that can mean only one thing. I have a doctor's appointment because, as you probably guessed by now, I only really leave the house when I have doctor's appointments. I have to have some blood tests done. I think I mentioned this in the last video that my thyroid isn't working, so they're going to retest that because I've had about a month of treatment now, so they're going to retest it to see if it's improved at all. And they're also testing my glucose level to check I don't have diabetes. Hopefully I shouldn't have to wait too long because I'm seeing a nurse, not a doctor, so it should be just in and out, which is really good. It's quite funny really, because before I got ill, I used to be terrified of blood tests and immunisations and everything like that. So it was really, really hard when I first got ill because obviously I had to have lots of blood tests all the time. But now I'm a pro at it, you know, blood tests don't even bother me in the slightest. I suppose that's a good thing to come out of all this. So I'm back from the doctor's. I was right. I didn't have to wait long, only about 5 minutes, so that was really good. I've got my little souvenir. Now I'm obviously feeling really tired, so I'm just going to lie in bed and watch tennis. I know I said I was just going to lie in bed and watch tennis for the rest of the day, but actually what I seemed to spend all my energy doing was replying to lots of messages and talking to a lot of kind of spoony friends I have online. Talking about Breakspear, talking about my treatment, talking about stuff generally. And usually I'm quite good at making sure I don't sort of reply to too many messages at once and like frazzle my brain. But today I just threw all that out the window and was chatting away for hours. So now I'm feeling kind of tired but wired, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to switch off all my electronics now, listen to Harry Potter audiobooks, and go to bed. So, another day, another new supplement. And this time, I'm going to start NSK-SD. This is an enzyme that, as you can see it says on the bottle, promotes fibrinolytic activity, whatever that means, for healthy blood flow and cardiovascular function. God knows I need some of that. So today hasn't been that good really. I don't know whether it's payback for leaving the house yesterday, or whether it's just the start of another herx, or whether it's just how it goes, I don't know. I've been really tired and I've had a headache again, so I've spent the day in bed. I think I'm gonna listen to an audiobook and have dinner and then go to bed. So, it's the end of day 28. Today has been okay. I've not had a headache, which is good, but I've been really, really, really tired. And I've had like twinges of muscle pain all over my body. So, today is the end of 4 weeks. I think this fortnight has gone a lot quicker than the last one. Maybe because I'm just sort of getting into the swing of things, you know, getting used to everything. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's probably going to be really long, so really well done if you got to the end. Leave me a comment, like and subscribe if you want to. I will see you very soon. Bye.